Hello, my name's Scott, and I've just spent a few days on the beautiful Ovation of the Seas. Let me show you our ocean view balcony room. This is actually one of my favorite cruise ship rooms of all time. The ship is about 10 years old, but the room still looks great. I like the decor. It's a decent size, and it has a really roomy balcony. We'll take another look at that later in more detail, but let's take a look at the rest of the room. Now, this particular room has a sofa bed, so it can actually sleep three. We have our beds configured as two twins, but of course they do fit together and form a king. So if you want the other layout, just ask your room attendant. They will be able to deal with that for you. This is a slightly unusual layout because I've never seen these two split closets on either side of the bed, but it actually worked quite well. This side has the full length closets for hanging clothes with two different rails. The other side is slightly different, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. But first, I want to show you above the bed, there's extra storage in these cupboards up here, which are really deep. So there's plenty of room to store all of your belongings. Your bags, of course, can fit under the bed to get those out of the way. Well, let's head over to the left side. And by the way, one of the things I really appreciated about this room is there was really excellent lighting. There was a backlit mirror on the left, there was a table lamp on top of the chest of drawers, and two individually controlled lamps on either side of the bed. Well, over here on the left, we've got two big drawers at the bottom, and then we've got a closet, as I said, configured slightly differently, so there's less hanging space, but there's some shelves, and there is also a small safe. This will take passports, wallets, jewelry, phones, etc., but it's definitely not going to take a large iPad or a laptop, that's for sure. The rooms do alternate, so in this room, the sofa's by the window, but in other rooms, the bed would be by the window. Opposite the sofa, you've got this desk, which actually can move out, so you could use it for dining. Maybe in your room, you can pull the table out. We've got two US outlets, two USBs, and then next to that is a European outlet, and we always take this adapter, which just gives us an extra US outlet plus an extra couple of USBs. Royal recently changed their rules about what type of outlets were allowed, but this one is still legal in their eyes. Now, one very unusual feature of this room is that it came with a kettle and a tea and coffee making stand. I've never seen that before on a US cruise ship, but Ovation is normally based in Asia, and I'm guessing this might be something that the Asian market expects. Now, this ship was sailing out of Los Angeles, and we stayed in the Queen Mary prior to our cruise. That's where we got the cute little bear from. Queen Mary is a retired ocean liner, and in my opinion, a must visit. I'm putting out a video soon on that, so do subscribe if you want to see that video. The rest of the things in the cabin are pretty ordinary. You've got a hairdryer, and beneath that you've got a small fridge, which does not come stocked, but you do have the option of getting it filled with water or soft drinks. Next to that, we've got four drawers. The top one has some forms in it, the minibar information, and also the forms that you can use on a daily basis to get breakfast delivered to your room. The only thing that this room is missing is a coffee table, but I guess they decided not to bother and just give you the extra space, which honestly was appreciated. Now, the bathroom is quite small, but I think it's been really well designed, and it really has everything you need. It also has a surprising amount of storage with a number of shelves, including the three in the corner as well. And yes, that is a glass enclosure, no shower curtain. That's me. My name's Scott, and this is my channel, Let's All Cruise. I hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, please do hit that like button. It really makes a difference. So there's a large countertop, and then there's these three small shelves in the corner. And above that, a little hard to see, is the shaver outlet. So the shower enclosure looked small, but it was actually surprisingly roomy inside, and fantastic water pressure. Tip for you: when you're turning on the shower with the left-hand knob, there's a button in the back of it. If you push that and then turn it all the way around, you get even more water coming of it. And on the wall, there's a dispenser there for the combined shower gel shampoo. And this bathroom has a wonderful feature, which is the night light. So when you get up in the middle of the night, you don't dazzle yourself by turning on the main lights. Many cruise ship bathrooms don't have a nightlight, so actually travel with this little portable magnetic nightlight, which is motion activated and has a rechargeable battery inside. I'll put my Amazon referral link in the description of this video should you want to buy one of these. Outside the bathroom, we've got the AC controller, and there is a full-length mirror, and on the wall to the right of that, there is a 40-inch Samsung TV. Well, the last thing to show you is the balcony. We'll get there in a second. I just wanted to take a quick look over at the bed area again. And over on the right-hand side, there is one US outlet. And on the left-hand side, you've got a telephone. Sadly, there's no USBs at the bedside, which is a shame. Well, let me show you the balcony. And like I said, I was very impressed by the size of this balcony. Some balconies, there's only room for just a chair and barely for your knees. This one also comes with 2 footstools, and the chairs do actually recline slightly, not a lot. But overall, there's plenty of room, and the leaves of the dividers do open. So if you're traveling with friends or family, you can ask your room steward to open up the door to connect your 2 balconies together. If you have any questions about the room, please do leave a comment. I read them all and I will reply. And if you'd like to see the full ship tour, that is coming. So just hit the subscribe button. You'll get alerted when it's published. Thanks for watching. My name's Scott, and this is my channel, Let's All Cruise.